Right.
Come on.
All right. Are you ready?
You go
I
that
have
way.
Kevin on it. Okay.
Kevin, were you sure she don't sing
All right. I'm a rubber ducky, short and plump. Here is my duck bill. Here is my rubber.
Rise above, three twist balloon dogs, no bad clowns in cheap wigs here. Raise the bar, improve our art form. It's the Balloon Blast Video Show. It's the Balloon Blast Video Show. It's the Balloon Blast Video Show. With Scott Tripp and Sam from me.
Hey folks, and welcome back to the Balloon Blast Video Show revamp. He's Scott Tripp.
And no matter what they tell you, he's Sam Cremains.
That is correct. And we got some exciting new news for all you guys out there who've been supporting us over the years.
New news?
New news.
Such as what?
Such as, we just opened a Patreon account.
I'm sorry, you want to drink tequila?
Yes, I do. No, Patreon account. Patreon is where patrons of the, not patrons, patrons.
Oh.
Patrons of the arts and the entertainment industry can pledge a per episode amount to donate to the show for the continued improvement and the continued betterment of the Balloon Blast Video Show. And that can be found at patreon.com/purplepig.
So the people watching this show will give us money and we'll make more shows.
In theory, that's how it works, yes.
And what do they get out of it? Oh, more shows.
They get more shows, yes.
But that's all.
Yeah, well, we've got a couple reward levels on there. So
What?
We do.
All
who
we
pledge-
get for these people, and you're giving them more?
I am. If you pledge $5 per episode, we add your name to the credits, you become a crew member, and you don't even have to do any work for it.
Can I pledge $5 a month and not?
No, you have to be here.
All right.
All right.
So there's only one reward level.
Well, no, then there's another reward level.
What?
The $10 reward level. They pledge us $10 per episode,
Per episode.
and with each episode that you sponsor that way, we not only mention your name in the credits, but you also get access to an exclusive tutorial video from one of us that will not be published anywhere else. It's almost like a secret club.
I
Those
see.
are the only reward levels we have currently, but as you know, if this continues to build and grow, then of course we'll add more to the reward levels as well.
But during this time, we will continue to put advertisements before every episode and monetize our YouTube account. And
Oh no, we've never done that, Scott.
Never.
Never.
So the only way we make money off this show is through our Patreon subscribers.
Well, and these sponsors like this one right here. Hey guys, we got some brand new sponsors on board for the Balloon Blast Video Show, the first of which Scott here is going to tell you all about.
Hey, since episode 1 of the Balloon Blast Video Show, companies have been lining up telling us, we want you to push our products because we believe in what you do. But the most exciting new products are the ones that we get to break to you. This is the first exclusive look at a new test marketed product, Brown Bull. Now, Brown Bull is a new energy laxative from the makers of Red...
I'm out on this one.
Alright, more sponsor dollars for me. Brown Bull is not only delicious, it's also very effective. One sip of Brown Bull, that's actually really good. Well, one sip.
Okay guys, while Scott's still in the restroom, I'm going to show you guys a new design. First tutorial of this episode is going to be a cute little airplane, and it only uses 5 balloons. You're going to use a, in this case, yellow 350. Doesn't matter how far you inflate it, as long as you have at least this much of it inflated. 2 lime green 260s, one with a little over a hand width tail, and the other with just under 2 fingers or 3 fingers width tail. A royal blue 160 with just over a hand width tail. And a clear 260. You can leave a lot of tail because we're only going to use about 4 to 5 inches of it. So we put these down here real quick. The first thing we're going to grab is our 160. And in the nozzle end of it, we're going to tie a little pinch twist. About a 1 inch. And count off 1, 2, 3 hand widths. Make a bubble. Match it up side by side. Match that up once more for a third hand width bubble, just like that. Press them together. And that's going to be our propeller. We're going to make about a 2-finger spacer bubble. And leaving a nice generous tail, get rid of the excess. We're going to need that to tie in. We're going to do a marriage twist with the 350 here in just a second. Right here is our 350. Tie this tail to the nozzle end. Now press it in there nice deep, probably about 3 to 4 inch long tulip here. Reach up and grab it. Just like so. We're going to measure back from that marriage twist joint about a hand and a thumb width. We're going to put about a 1-inch pinch twist. We're going to measure another hand and a thumb width bubble. We're going to bring that right up here to the marriage twist. Twist it together right at that joint. And we're going to take off the excess. Tie it back in to make sure it's nice and secure. And that's where we're at right now. Now let's take our clear 260 and our 260 with the longer tail on it and tie them nozzle to nozzle. We're going to wrap that right here at the marriage twist. Just like so. And right where it's coming out of the marriage twist, on each side, we're going to put a pinch twist in the green and we're going to put a pinch twist in the clear. About an inch and a half pinch twist. Just like so. Going to bring them back here to the yellow pinch twist, both of them. Twist the clear end. Bring the green up and twist it in. And now let's get rid of all the clear. We're going to keep the lime green because we're going to use it to make the tail of our plane. Alright, and we're going to put a 1-inch pinch twist to 1.5 inch pinch twist in our lime green. And position it just like so. Actually, you want to put that green on the bottom, the yellow on the top. But now we're going to reach back a hand width, and we're going to make a nice big loop twist. We're going to make another loop twist the exact same size. Squirt the air all the way out to the end of that there, make it nice and soft. Pinch a little bubble on the end, and bring that right back into those loop twists. Like so. Make sure everything's still good and lined up the way you want it. Right now, with our remaining 260, we're going to tie that nozzle into this pinch twist back here on the end. We're going to take our tail in. We're going to tie it back into those pinch twists on the back end as well. And you want to space it so it's coming out in between those 2 pinch twists at the back of the cockpit there. We're going to reach up and split this into half, just like that. And then bring it up in between these 2 pinch twists on the motor side of the airplane. Adjust everything, get it where you want it. Then take your wingtips, give them a little bit of a shock twist. Just like that. Make sure everything's still lined up. And there you have a nice little Brown Bull Air Races airplane. Now I do make this one in restaurants on pretty much a nightly basis. It's a fun little design. It's very recognizable as an airplane, as you can see. It's a little bit different than the ones we've all been using so far. And I hope you guys get as much use out of this one as I have. Hey guys, for our product review this episode, we're bringing you a great offering from our friend Christopher Lyle over at slightlydelusional.com.
The guy in the yellow suit.
The guy in the yellow suit. You guys all know him from the Facebook group, Balloon Twister Central. You know all of his posts because he does these great, big, fantastical balloon sculptures in a restaurant setting. And this ebook is going to tell you how to make that happen.
So he really jumps out at me because, A, guy in the yellow suit, looks impeccable, always smiling.
Right.
His pictures are really great balloons, and they all have that watermark with his really recognizable font.
Yes.
And his logo, everything's so crisp, clear. It seems almost thought out and premeditated. And
Kind of like this
well-planned.
ebook is. Yes, absolutely.
So this ebook can teach you how to be more like Christopher.
Yeah, well, it'll teach you Christopher's methods for booking a restaurant. It'll teach Christopher's methods for performing magic in restaurants, if that's what you do. It'll also teach Christopher's methods for creating those large sculptures instead of the small, little, simple stuff, and making it more about the entertainment than you know, everybody getting a balloon.
Well, let me also say, disclaimer, it doesn't teach you how to make different balloon items. It's not
Right.
instructional. This is for people who can make some balloons, who want to make money, who need that part between A and B.
Absolutely. And since it's an ebook, he also gives you some video examples of what he's doing in the book, what he's talking about, the different methods for doing things, and how he approaches the people at the tables, and how he interacts with the guests at the restaurants.
Right. This is all the real world stuff that really there's not much written out there on that. And that's what a lot of people are lacking. I mean, not to be the guy in the glass house throwing the stones, but you can't just tell people, buy balloons from here, an apron from here, go to this fast food restaurant, go table to table, make money. Because there's so much in between the whole human interaction. We joke all the time about, you know, the iPod, you know, iPhone generation kids who don't know how to interact with humans. There's a lot there. Subtle interactions, marketing ideas that will increase your tips.
Right, and not only that, it'll help you get in there, get paid, and become successful as well.
Actually, speaking of, we both read the ebook. He doesn't work these really cheap restaurants. He doesn't go in and work just for tips, just for exposure.
No.
He works some pretty amazing restaurants. He had the one where he had the theater put in there.
That's
spoiler alert, but
so it is 29 chapters long.
That must cost a lot to ship.
Yeah, well, it doesn't ship because it's an ebook.
It's an ebook.
It sends by email, and the price of $30 is a bargain. To me, it's just a great resource for anybody who wants to be a professional in the balloon or magic world in the restaurant environment.
Right. Well, we can say that $30 isn't really a cost; it's an investment because the $30 you make will come back to you.
Absolutely,
This is teaching
absolutely.
you how to make money.
So off our new rating system, we do 1 to 5 balloon doggies. I personally give it a 5 balloon doggy rating. How about you, Scott?
Well, I think 5 balloon doggy ratings are given out too freely. I totally disagree. I give it 5 balloon dogs.
Oh, perfect. Well, again, guys, go to slightlydelusional.com. Order yourself a copy of Slightly Delusional, Christopher Lyle's ebook on restaurant work for the balloon artist and the magician. You guys won't be disappointed in it.
Personal guarantee. Hup. Sorry, am I wasting time? Am I acting in a way unprofessional?
Are you ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, we're rolling? Well, I've got about 2 minutes, 3 minutes tops to get through this tutorial, so we better really rush. This is a balloon hat using balloons. Haha, funny concept. We have 4 350 or 360 balloons. Each one deserves a pinch twist in the knot end, so give it one. There's 1, 2, 3, and whatever number comes after 3. There we go. So we have 4 of these pre-inflated 350s with a pinch twist on the end. Now these will be the base for a hat. They'll go around a human head. I happen to have a disembodied human head right here to measure. So let's see. They should be about 6 inches-ish or so. So we're going to go up to 1 pinch twist. Over to another pinch twist. Basically, we're making the bottom of a box weave. Pinch twist here. And sorry to be rushing through here, but, you know, ground bull. What you gonna do? There we go. So we have the... oh, there seems to be something on my head already. But anyway, base for a hat right there. Now we want to go up about... Hey, Sam. How long is that bubble?
3 hands.
3 hands. Okay. That's an odd measurement, most of us having 2, but you know, whatever. Alright. We're going to go up 3 hands in width, make another pinch twist of a whatever size you deem appropriate. There's another one right there. Voila! Now, the idea is to make a cube, but the top to be slightly larger than the bottom. So we're making a, what's the word I'm looking for, a rhombus? Okay. I'm sorry. I'm updating Facebook, don't disturb me. Alright, fine.
20 years since I was in geometry.
There we go. So it's a cube with a large top there. And now we want to explode the bubbles, or the rest of the balloon. Voila. Another one over here. Ooh, loudly if at all possible. Another pop. And you know, I know it's not good for me, but I can't help it. It's just so good. Alright, and another one. See, we'll throw that over there in this tape. Okay, so there's the hat type part. Next up, we need a gray 260. Yeah, that sounds right. We'll attach that on the one of the upper pinch twists. So we'll go up. Hey Sam, how long is this bubble?
4 hands.
Okay, 4 hands. Put a shock twist in there, and we want to measure over so it's wider than the diagonals would be on here, so that it kind of flares out. Good, back down, and attach to the pinch twist on the diagonal here. Very good. More poppage. Ha-ha! All good. Now we have a brown 260 fully inflated, twist in the middle, like so. We'll attach those at another diagonal pinch twist over here. So we have our chopsticks sticking out the side. And in the front, we're going to put, did we decide what we're calling it? You know, I don't know,
Kung Pao
Loman.
Squid.
Okay, something with less letters. Alright, we'll go with chop suey. Which I don't know is even a menu item anymore. It's from an old Ed Hopper painting, chop suey. Alright, and it goes on like so. It's the Chinese take-out. Oh, I had a balloon on my head. Chinese takeout hat. We did it! Another episode.
Yes, that brings to a close this episode of the Balloon Blast video show. We want to thank our sponsor, Brown Bull.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Brown Bull. And also,
we want to thank Christopher Lyle for his great work in Slightly Delusional, that PDF that he allowed us to review this episode.
right, every working professional should have that PDF.
And if you're thinking of becoming a working professional, you need that PDF.
Scratch the working, every professional.
Every professional.
Everyone who wants to be seen as professional.
Yes.
Buy the PDF, that's what I'm
That's
trying to
all we're trying to say. Buy the PDF, slightlydelusional.com, puts a couple dollars in Christopher's pocket.
Wait,
and
is your wallet still out from that purchase? What else should they buy?
they should head on over to balloon-animals.com and buy some videos that we put up.
Well, other
including the
people
one,
too.
the Star Wars episode 260 that we just showed the commercial for.
And the other one that probably will be live by the time I'm through editing and
Probably.
posting. Right.
And, but
Buster
while you're
Balloon.
also there, check out Buster Balloon's work, Nifty Balloon's work, a couple of things from Matt Falloon, and of course Mike Floyd has some good stuff over there as well.
All right, so before they put that credit card away,
Head on over to patreon.com/purplepig and help us make this show even better. Contribute, donate to the cause, because we need to make this show better. That's our cause.
right. And also, you get stuff too.
Yeah, you get stuff too. Yeah, that's a plus. So go ahead, check all that stuff out, and until next time, he's Scott Tripp,
He's Sam Cremines.
and you guys have a great day.
Sam Cummins is a song. Everything is awesome when you're Sam Cummins. Sam Cummins is a song, and he's living the dream. Sam Cummins is a song. Everything is awesome when you're Sam Cummins. Sam Cummins is a song, and he's living the dream.
3, 2, 1.
A classic of balloon animals reinvented. The flying mouse balloon. We're using a 350 balloon instead and a catnip mouse toy. Put the mouse on top of the balloon knot, push it in. Make sure you build up as much pressure as possible. And when you let go, you have a flying mouse. Oh,
Ow! 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 Shoot, Scott! Ow! Ow! Ow!
let's do it again.